What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by, spending a few minutes of your time here with me tonight. Sorry about this light. I'm in the car. I'm filming with the dome light on. So anyway, I appreciate it. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about human emotions. I wanted to share with you some of my ideas about human emotions because to me, emotions are what make us human. I am a very emotional person. Sometimes I don't like to admit it, but I'm a very emotionally charged individual, right? My astrological sign is a Cancer, and I process my life on an emotional level. And for a long time, this was not such a good thing for me, to be so emotionally charged, because it came out for me in anger when I was younger, okay? Because I could not process or reason out or logic out my emotions. I just acted on impulse straight from my emotions in the moment, right? As I grew and matured, I figured out the importance of being able to make sense out of my emotions. That way, I'm no longer being like torn this way and that way, sort of like being beat up by my emotions. Now I'm sort of like the handler or the controller of my emotions, and not completely. That's not what I'm saying. Not right now. That's my goal. Right now, I'm getting a lot better at it, but there are still moments where my emotions take over, but I catch on to it a lot quicker, and I'm able to relax and begin to really process my emotions in a much more healthy and beneficial, productive way. But emotions, to me, they're so beautiful because they're the source of our humanity. If there were to be anything about human beings that could be described as divine or godlike or anything like this, it would be our emotions coupled with reason. Okay? This way we're correctly interpreting our emotions. We're correctly seeing what our emotions are trying to tell us, and we're able to make the right decisions or choices based on those emotions, right? I don't feel like our emotions are pointless or are there to torture us, but our emotions torture many people. You know what I mean? Emotions can be hard. They're extremely powerful and very ancient. Your emotions are not like, they don't come into the world with you. They were already here. Like, when you fall in love with a person, you're not really falling in love with that person. You see what I'm saying? Love is acting through them and is acting through you when you two fall together. And it's allowing you to learn about life. You're not necessarily only learning about that other individual person. You are learning about life. You are learning about emotions. And love is an extremely powerful and ancient emotion. Love has been around since before you and I were born. And if it weren't for love, you wouldn't be here today, right? If no one had compassion on you, if no one loved you when you were born, they would have just pushed you under the bed and let you rot. But somebody cared about you enough to invest enough effort into your life to allow you to survive, right? And love is what made that happen. Even if that person like abused you and things like this, what I'm telling you, love is separate from that individual. That person is not love. You see what I'm saying? But love may work through that person, find a way in there, and make sure that you make it. Make sure that you come out of this alive and come out of it stronger than ever before. You know what I'm saying? That this is all working for your benefit. Emotions are very powerful things. Ancient things. Love has been around since the beginning of humanity, and perhaps before that. Maybe humans are just an effect of, just the result of a universal love, you could say, right? But emotions are so powerful because in this world, everything serves to separate you and I. Everything. We're separated from each other on every single level. Life is made to do that. Life is made specifically to allow you to have an individual experience as a human. Okay? So everything about this world is made to separate you on purpose. But emotions are what unify us, because our experiences, the physicality of our experiences in life may be different. The appearance of everything may be different. But at the level of emotions, we're experiencing the same thing. You see? Because we're not separate individuals having separate experiences. It only appears to be that way. What we are human beings sharing one soul. We all share one soul. That soul, it manifests itself through our emotions. Okay? That's why our emotions are the same across the board. The emotions themselves, the actual feelings that you get. And that's what your life is all about. Your only purpose, your only goal, your only desire, your heart's true desire is to express yourself. There is a light inside of you, you could say. And that light wants to escape and burst out of you. This world, this is the world of darkness, you could say, because when you're born, you know nothing about this world. Nothing. You're completely ignorant to anything about this world. You're in complete darkness. And you must explore this world and learn about this world, right? Learn to define things in this world. Learn to describe things in this world. And the way that you explore this reality essentially is through your emotions. Things may look like they're taking place out here, but what you're really experiencing is an emotional response to these emotions, and that's your most fundamental experience on earth as a human being. And all you want to do is express yourself fully. You want to bring that light into this world. You understand what I'm saying? The light of your soul, the very light of your being, you want to express it. All life is about expression. Down to the level of genetics. All living creatures only want to express themselves to the best of their ability, even according to just their genetics, their DNA. Right? But we can't really do it fully. You can't put it into words. You cannot give someone who you are. Right? But they can still know you because we're the same thing on the level of emotions in a strange way. You see what I mean? But I can't project my memories into your mind and allow you to observe them so you can see exactly where I'm coming from, my perspective, and understand who I am and why, or the way that I'm feeling, the emotional body that I am. You can't experience that directly to really understand me. So all I want to do is express that to you, to give you the fullness of my emotional expression so that you can understand me. You see what I mean? Don't be afraid to express yourself. That's all I wanted to say to you. Until next time, I hope you continue to free your mind.